Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Let's go ahead. We're gonna talk about memory planning. Been watching my channel for the past couple of months or so. You probably know I'm not in the greatest space with my memory planning right now. I don't want to give it up, but I'm having a really hard time keeping up with it. I've just gotten progressively further and further behind in my 2022 memory planner. And I've just been really unsure about how to handle everything and going forward for next year. So I've spent a lot of time thinking about this. So I thought today I would just catch you up on where things are, show you some kits that I have, talk about my game plan for the rest of 2022, my game plan for 2023, which is right here. And then also I do have a big pile of leftovers. So I thought we would do a D-Stash giveaway, leftovers giveaway. I will talk more about the giveaway at the end of the video if you like kit leftovers and would like to enter. Let's just dive in. This is my planned 2023 memory planner. I did go with undated inserts for this year. I mentioned this planner on my lineup video, but in case you didn't see, this is an Art Estelle Cloud planner. This is the color Horizon, I believe, and it's got silver foil. I've got like some setup pieces in here. It's not fully set up or anything like that. And then I did go with the Sadie Stickers undated weekly inserts. I just didn't need the monthly calendars this year, and I thought undated might take some of the pressure off. My current game plan for 2023 is not going to be to do this every week. It's going to be to do it on select weeks. That way when I feel like stickering and doing that style of planning, I can do it. But I think it's totally unrealistic to say that I expect myself to do this every week, given how far behind I am in 2022 planner and like how little progress I've made catching up on spreads in here. I just don't think it's realistic for me to say I'm going to do this every week for 2023. When I feel like sitting down and doing these stickering spreads, it's so much fun and I love it. And I do want to take some of the pressure of completing these spreads off. So I have decided to go with undated inserts for 2023. I will start with these eventually, but I want to do a couple more 2022 spreads before I dive into 2023. I'll tell you right now, I have bought a grand total of one kit so far for 2023, and it was a kid's birthday kit. I've literally not bought any more kits than that for this year. I did take like a pretty big break from sticker shopping, or at least a big reduction from sticker shopping towards the end of last year. That has ended and I've started buying stickers and different things again, but I have not returned to buying weekly kits yet. It's just really hard for me to buy these without feeling guilty when I know I have so many kits and I'm so far behind. So I am still planning to not really buy a ton of kits right now. If I do get any, I will obviously share them and haul them, but I'm focused more on functional planning at this point and on journaling kits at this point. So I don't have any like grand plans to buy a bunch of kits. There are shops that keep kits in stock really far in. By the time I get around to spreads in here, I'm sure I will still be able to find cute kits that I want to use. And I'm going to try and also shop my stash a lot more this year and use up some of the things I have as well. There's certainly going to be some exceptions. I'm not like banning myself from buying any kits or anything like that, but I have been shopping way less and I plan to keep that going. I do have purchased all of my kits for 2022, however, and I plan to slowly but surely keep working my way through this planner over the course of however long it takes me, to be honest. So this is my cloud planner. It's another Art Estelle cloud planner. This one is in pink and it has gold foil and I still have the whole setup in it. And for this year, I did use dated inserts. These were Caress Press dated inserts. She still does sell these. I just decided to go with the undated ones and try out the Sadie Stickers ones for this year. I do have some notes pages in the front where I was like tracking different kit stuff, but I did give up with that. If you are unfamiliar with the style of planning in here or with memory planning, it's these highly decorative stickering spreads. There are subcategory styles within there, and I tend to jump around between those subcategories. Unsurprising if you know anything about my planning style, but they do take a long time and they serve no functional purpose. Don't even sit down to plan anything for the week until the whole week has already happened. It's just a form of memory keeping where you get to play with pretty stickers, practice your neatest handwriting, have some fun. I do love doing these. It's so relaxing. I usually listen to a podcast or an audiobook while I'm doing it. Lately, I've even been like drinking or having a glass of wine while I'm doing it, just like having a great time with it. So it's just a really fun, relaxing activity. That being said, these spreads do take an incredible amount of time, minimum an hour, some of them up to 2 hours. So just a lot of time to devote each week. And I don't always feel like I have the time to devote to that or that I want to. This was my first spread of the year. In the beginning of the year, I was very good at keeping up with this. I have spread for every single week. And it wasn't until like late spring that I started to get a little bit behind, and then really in summer. The first 2 months of the year, I did monthly spreads as well, but that was the last time I did monthly spreads. I've never been able to keep up with the monthly spreads. I feel like every year I start off by doing the monthly spreads and then just give up on doing them. So yeah, basically I'm just really quickly flipping through this. You can kind of see what the overall style of these are like. Again, I do like to mix it up, use like more kiddo kits, do the underlays sometimes, do more floral stuff with the daintier bits of foil. It's just a really good time. I love shopping for these kits. They're really beautiful. That was my birthday spread last year. This was our vacation week last year. Super, super fun, especially on a week like this. And this is what I want to, this is the energy that I want to carry forward into 2023. So picking holiday weeks, super fun weeks where something special happens. Sometimes you don't know until it's over, right? So it might be like a regular week where something really big happens. So I'm going to keep it really flexible. And when I feel like working on them. I hope to do like more like abstract spreads like this as well, because I love the way this looks. This is probably my favorite spread of the year, if not one of my favorite spreads of the year. But this is also where I started to skip some things. So we were on vacation this week, so I obviously didn't have my planner. And after this, I started to get more and more behind, with that accelerating over the summer. So you're gonna start to see some gaps in here. At the beginning, it's just like a week here or there where I never went back and planned it and just never caught up with it, just like kept going. Like in April and May, I think it's just like 1 week missing each month. But then as we get into the summer, it starts to get a bit more patchy. So this is June, we're in the beginning of summer, and then I've got here 2 weeks in a row that I didn't plan, and then we were at the beach for a while over the summer. So again, things just started to get a bit more patchy. This is one of the more recent spreads that I've done. I went back and did this during Planmas. I had this vision in my head that I was gonna go ahead and catch all the way up in here, or like super close on Planmas. That obviously didn't happen, and it was so unrealistic. I'm not really sure why I thought that it was going to happen. Yeah, so here is September. No, are we in August or September? Here's August, and I literally have not planned any weeks in August. And then we get on to September. I skipped forward and did plan, this was our last week of summer, so it's like the week of Labor Day weekend, which is also my wedding anniversary, and then we have back to school. So I have gone back and done like a lot of the bigger weeks. So we had anniversary week, vacation week, and also like back to school. And then this one was a collab that I did, so I obviously did that on time. This was a holiday week, lots going on in September. And then again, we're gonna have some more skips. So there are just like chunks in here where I've worked on. I don't think I did anything else in October, yeah. So I didn't do anything else in October, and I think the only week in November that I did was Thanksgiving. This was also a fairly recent week that I've worked on. And then again in December, I'm pretty sure I haven't done anything except this was the spread that I was working on last night. This is the last week of the year in here. This is last week of the year, December 26th to January 1st. So this is my New Year's kit, and I'm going all out with bougie boxes. This is from Scribble Prinsco, and I already love the way this looks, and I do plan to finish this spread probably tonight. So by my count, I've got 1 spread in progress, 29 that I've completed, and 22 that I still need to work on. So that is a lot of weeks of the year that I have skipped, that I have not caught up on, and I do plan to work on these. At least for right now, I've completely taken like the deadline or the timeline away, and I'm just gonna work on them as I feel like it, and I will share them as I work on them. Obviously, I'm still filming them, and I do really love to do like the sped up voiceover videos. They're super fun, but this is not like the main focus of my planning anymore. It's not the main focus of my channel anymore. It's just a fun, relaxing activity, a hobby, and that is totally what I plan to treat it as going forward. So for this planner, like I mentioned, I do have a kit picked out for every single week of this year. So I've got my 2 kit binders here. You can see that first kit that I skipped in April, I'd put aside this Simply Watercolor Co. kit that says, I have it labeled here with a little sticky note tab, 418. That is the first week that I went ahead and skipped over. Then we've got 5-9, a kit from JK Creates Co. For the week this week in June, I decided to swap over to something that's like a little more work focused. So I pulled a bunch of kits that I have that were like work from home type kits. This was a really busy week for work for me. So I just went ahead and grabbed those over here. Then we've got, this week was the last week of my daughter was in preschool, my oldest. It was like her graduation from preschool, and she's in a different school now. So she goes to public school. So I have this academia kit from Sadie's Stickers. This week I recently planned, like during Planmas, I planned that week, so that one is missing. That was that Vanilla Paper Co. kit. We've got some more beach kits here, Pretty Pinko, Hello Petite Paper, Miss and Meow, Sadie Stickers, some really fun summery kits. I have a lot of these like skipped over. I will definitely go back for them, obviously, and I still have a lot of autumn kits that I've skipped over as well. Oh my goodness, though, looking at these definitely motivates me to use them. They're all so, so pretty. So these are the kits that I had picked for September, and then getting into fall and further into October here. We've got October Skies, this one from The Giving Girl, this fall one from Vanilla Paper Co., another JK Creates Co. one. This is definitely out of order because this is a Christmas kit and this is a fall kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap those back. So we've got a fall kit there, and then I've got this Christmas set over here. So I've got, okay, so we've got, this were my December kits. So I've got, I'm planning to use this for like the week that Christmas actually happened in, because it was also Hanukkah, and we celebrate Hanukkah more than we celebrate Christmas, although we do celebrate both. So I'm gonna use this from Scribble Prints Go for that week, and then the 2 weeks leading up to that, I'm planning to use the Paper Muse Crafts, this really, really gorgeous one called Presents, and then the week before that, Home for the Holidays from Two Little Bees. And then I also have this last one, which I think was called November. Oh no, it's called Rainy Days. It's like meant to be a November style kit. I don't know. I think this is so gorgeous. This is one of my favorite kits. If I have too many kits in here, which I feel like I may even pull this forward into March. I think this would be really good for March too, because it's got like the cozy, cold, rainy vibes, and I feel like that perfectly suits the weather here. So I may pull that forward into this year. But as I said, there's just a ton of kits in here. Even you saw some of the folders had like more than 1 week in them. So I definitely have more than enough to use one to finish out this planner. And then that's not even saying I've got this whole other binder of kits where I've still got kits and a lot of anytime kits and a lot of like themed kits that I could potentially use for next year. The only kit that I've specifically have bought for 2023 at this point is this from Scribble Prints Co. It's called Space Party, and this was so cute when it came out. She does such cute birthday kits for kids, and I purchased this. I don't know particularly which kid I plan to use this, or if I use this, or I think at this point we're planning to have one joint birthday party for all 3 of our kids. If you don't know, all 3 of my kids have their birthdays like within 3.5 weeks of each other, and they're all pretty little, 6, 4, and 2, or they will be 3, 5, and 7. I will have to get used to saying that very, very soon. So this might be happening like 1 week in March where we're having their big party or something like that. So anyway, that's the only kit though that I've specifically bought for 2023, at least so far. As I maybe knock some more of these off my list, or as we hit like other big milestone weeks, like I'm going to go wild, I'm sure I'm gonna want a kit for that. Valentine's Day, I always love a good Valentine's spread. So as we get closer to that, I may start to buy a couple of kits for 2023. But again, I'm keeping it in mind that honestly, like this planner, maybe it could last me 2 years, you know, and I just do spreads every other week or once a month or a couple times a month, or just keep it super, super flexible. I'm still gonna do the same style of spreads, but it's definitely not gonna be an every week thing. I just can't at this point commit to that. It's just not realistic. So let's take a quick look in my kit binders part 2. I'm gonna be perfectly honest and tell you I don't fully remember all of the kits that I have in here. A lot of these are gonna be a lot older. So my game plan for these is, one, I do want to start using some of them or giving them away or destashing them or some combination of the above. I may start using some of these in my functional planner where my style can be a little bit more flexible. First off, I can see right off the bat, I've got this old Caress Press travel kit called Getaway. Super, super cute. Love the back of the head girl. Great for a travel week. And I have been hanging on to this kit for years. Then we've got some other travel type kits over here. I've got a New York City themed one from Scribble Prints Co. and a road trip themed one from Caress Press. Then we've got, I think this is gonna be some brunch kits. So I've got SBC Cafe. I feel like that's a really classic kit. And I feel like I've had occasions to use this before and I've been like, I don't know, is this week worthy of that kit? But I should probably just go ahead and use it. Super, super cute. Not the first time this was released. I think this was the first reformat of it. She's definitely done more than one reformat of that. It's a super popular kit. And then I've also got this ice cream parlor one, which again, I have multiple times been like, let's use this, and then not used it. Then we've got some home and cleaning kits. So another Scribble Prints Co. one, this one, which I love from Sticky Essentials, and then this peach themed one from Caress Press. Again, an old mystery kit. I previously used to get the Scribble Prints Co. mystery kits, and then after that for a while I was getting the Caress Press mystery kits. So you're gonna see a lot of Scribble Prints Co. and Caress Press kits in here. I've got a Scribble Prints Co. birthday kit. This one was the January 2022 mystery. I wasn't subscribed at this point, but I got this in a random pull. It's super, super cute. This would also make a fantastic wedding kit, I think. I don't think I have any weddings coming up this year. I'm kind of past the age where it's guaranteed you will have a wedding in a given year. Then we've got a movie theater kit, although I feel like we actually have had at least one, like COVID aside, we've had at least one over the past couple of years, so maybe someone will get married. Then we've got some some more movie themed kits. So this is a movie theater kit. This one is a movie at home, like a Disney movie family night, and this one is like an outdoor movie night. So lots of movie themes. Actually, I feel like we're going to an outdoor movie thing one week in April, so maybe I could use this kit for that week. See, just want to see what's in here, refresh my memory so that we know what's going on, and I'm not buying anytime kits anymore. I will buy seasonal stuff or holiday themed stuff, but I've really tried not to buy any anytime kits lately just because I feel like I always just end up putting them in here and then not using them. This one is a like Planner Girl themed kit. It's technically called No Spend, but there's enough stuff in here that you don't have to use like the actual No Spend stickers, and you can just make that a Planner Girl one. We've got this Harriet Wright Design ones, which is also like semi-planner themed. A work from home kit from Mary Me Bell. And then this is a super old Scribble Prints Co. kit that's called Once Upon a Time. It's like a fairy tale theme. We've got some, and then this is kit leftovers from previous years. So we have a winter themed kit from Vanilla Paper Co. that I didn't use the year that I bought it and just saved. And then I think these might all be fall kits. Let's see, we've got this one from Vanilla Paper Co., this one from Station Stickers, and this one from Sadie Stickers, and then this is a Halloween or semi-Halloween kit from Planner Pixie Co. So a bunch of stuff for fall that I haven't used. Some of these I purchased and some of them I was like gifted from the shop, so it's kind of a mixed bag on those at least. And then really old photo kit. So I tend not to use photo kits in my memory planner, so if I use this, it will probably be in a functional planner. I actually might even just pull this out and go ahead and stick that with my other functional planner kit stuff. And then likewise, this Valentine's Day kit from Planning Roses, but the colors on this were just like too soft for me. I'm more of like a hot pink and red Valentine's Day person, and so I never used this. So I might just gift that one along as well. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that in this de-stash pile, and that will go in the winners. When I do the giveaway, I'll make sure that the winner does get this whole kit. So that's not even leftovers. There's other stuff in here that's not leftovers too. And then the last one that I have is this one from Scribble Prints Co., which I do love this, and I think I will use this year. It's like this little spa day one. This would honestly be really good for Mother's Day for me, because that's like my Mother's Day dream is I usually do like a whole spa day thing. Try and do that anyways, and I just love like the whole bathroom scene in there. So that's really, really cute as well. So I may pull that forward eventually as well. So that is what's in my second kit binder. Anyway, that is where we're at with my memory planning. So I am gonna let you decide in the comments below what I do next. So obviously, the next thing that I work on in here is going to be this kit from Scribble Prints Co. because I have done this and I don't usually start and then not finish. I will like start it and then finish it, you know, usually within a couple of days. So I will be doing that. But after I work on this, let me know what you want to see. Do you want to see a spring kit, a fall kit, summer, or winter? Literally, you can pick any season and I will go ahead and make that happen. So I can do something from December, I can do something from over the fall, I can throw it all the way back to spring or all the way back to summer. So you let me know, you pick the season down in the comments below, and whatever gets like the most votes or most likes or whatever, I will do that one. I may even put like a post up in the community tab so that you can vote again as well. So you decide and I will do that. But also while you're deciding, you can go ahead and include with that comment if you want to be entered for the giveaway. And this giveaway, in addition to this kit, which I just pulled out, which you will get, which will be perfect perfect because I'll mail this and you'll have plenty of time to use it for Valentine's Day. You just will get a mailer full of stickers that are partially used. So some kits I've used have a bunch of leftovers, like if I was planning with a Scribble Prints Co. Ultimate kit. There's also some sheets in here that are whole that are just things I didn't think that I would use from like random grab bags, or if a shop included extra stickers in my order and I don't think I'm gonna use it. But then there's also kits in here that have like way less stickers on them, or that may only have 1 or 2. There's also a lot of stuff from journaling kits in here because I've been using a lot of those lately, and I do just stick them all in the same spot. So you will just get a random assortment. I will give you all of the pages that I have left from a kit, so all of that will get grouped together, and I'm just gonna stuff a mailer full and I will mail that to you along with that kit. Giveaway will be open from 1 week, and then I will contact you in the comments. Please check the comments back so that you know if you won. And again, the full details will be in the description below, but all you have to do to enter is say you want to enter the giveaway and vote on what season my next spread should be. Even if leftovers aren't your thing and you don't want to enter the giveaway, you can still vote down in the comments below on whether you want spring, fall, winter, or summer. That's it for today. Thanks for flipping through my kits with me and listening to me explain my thoughts on memory planning. Stay tuned. This spread will be coming as a full plan with me, and also so much more planning videos coming your way. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Enter the giveaway. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at My Crafty Plans for even more stuff, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.